Hey guys, here's a new video. Not much to this video to be quite honest. It's a really just a video to show what I got right about now. I haven't been playing that much lately, so my team has been slacking a little bit. But this is what I got got for now. Um, I can probably take on most of these guys. Uh, Not quite sure whether I'm still the strongest in the server. But at least I think I am. Really, the biggest problem I have when going up against people, quite honestly, it's the what do you call it? What's it called? It's their dodge. It's just a pain in the ass to go up against. But I mean, I think I've been handling it a little bit better. Uh, I don't feel like I'm gonna win against these guys. Oh, hey, looks like I might actually. That's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, really, my biggest downfall right about now is that I don't have enough hit. Because as you saw right about now, my max CP is right about 40 million, maybe 41 million. If it's like a really hard try or whatever it's called. Um, but the thing is that right about now, hang on, let's see if I win. Sorry. Um, if I go for my max, I'm not gonna have enough. Damn, what's it called? That thing's annoying. The Susano. But I'm not gonna have enough hit to fight anybody with any decent amount of dodge, which is kind of annoying. Makes me have to concentrate on items that have a lot of hit. For example, that's mostly why Obito's in there, because he has that. Essentially, he has that hit. Um, I'm kind of worried at this point actually because Kakashi's about to release his See, he's about to release his unique skill. Okay, there you go. I won. That's cool. Next up is this guy. Yeah, if I go for my max CP, I'm not gonna have enough hit to deal with the other guys. My Obito right now is my main guy who does the most amount, not of damage, but of hit. He's fairly mid tier when it comes to damage. So that's that. But he does enough damage where he's a threat to other cards nonetheless, and he has enough hit that very rarely does he ever miss. I think the next card I'm really hoping to get for the combination cards, it's gonna be the Obito Kakashi combination card, to be quite honest. Because when I go up against that thing, it is insane. Yeah, see, that stupid dodge, man. And I mean, look at this. This is actually pretty cool if you look at it. Because of the amount of well, not it's not because of the amount of hit, but Orochimaru, he applies curse heals on the enemies, and I'm fairly sure they at least half their dodge, not dodge, but they at least half their ninjutsu attack, like by 50%. It gets cut down, and it looks like they can get two great curse heals. So at the very least, to me, that means that the enemy just deals either 25% of their damage in ninjutsu attack, or just like no damage, which is pretty cool if you think about it. Yeah, I think this is Obito or Opito. This is, but yeah, I really want that Power of Two Eyes combination card. Yeah, see, so the danger here is that if I don't manage to get a twine here on this particular card right here, I'm in danger of dying simply because, yeah, I'm in danger of dying because if I don't, what do you call it? If the power of two eyes is not twined, it releases its skill, and the power of twice skill basically is just a normal Kamui, which just affects my entire team, and that just makes it useless. But yeah, that's more or less what my team's working with. Strategy, not strategy, but CP wise and strength wise. Certainly not the most powerful anymore. Sure, up against this guy, I'm gonna lose right now. Server 4 Nadime. Oh yeah, definitely. Just by looking at how much fucking how many combination cards, and then he has that gold Tobirama reborn. Yeah, I don't have that CP. He's got a gold Zetsu, so that's 10 million. He's got the Minato. I'm fairly sure he has the combination card too for Minato and the second Hokage, so that's that also. Yeah, there's no way I could compete up against this right about now. It'd be pretty neat if I could though. But that's just what happens when you don't recharge anymore, especially with the events that have been going on lately. Um, yeah, there's not much else to tell, to be quite honest. Um, Hopefully one of these days I'm finally gonna get that second Hokage, because that second Hokage reborn looks beast as fuck, and I'm really gonna just save up money for that. Um, Probably for the first Hokage also. Now coming to terms with the event itself, I'm not really interested in it. I mean, Sakura and Tsunade can be very powerful. Don't misunderstand me. It's just that they really don't fit in my team at all. Sakura, she's okay, but at the end of the day, she's just a healer. And Tsunade, once again, she's okay, but at the end of the day, she's just a healer. And the combination card, while it does seem to have quite a bit of offensive power, at this point, it's just not worth it for me to invest that much money into a combination card that I'm more than likely not going to use. For example, right now, a combination card that I'd be very interested in investing would be the combination card for Obito and Kakashi, because that combination card, if I would add it into my team, I could replace Obito with it, and I know for a fact that my combination card would be boosted up at the very least, bare minimum. We're talking bare minimum here. It would boost my CP up by 2 million, simply because Obito right about now, I think he's reaching the 4 or 5 million mark. Yeah, see, nearly 5 million mark. Without reinforcements, I do lose about 2 million worth of CP. But then again, those are reinforcements. They're there to reinforce you. Um, Really, and if I ever get the chance, I'm probably gonna replace Naruto with either the second Hokage Diamond Reborn or the combination card Minato and second Hokage. Because those two cards seem to be just insane. And I really hope, quite honestly, that I mean I was eyeing the second the Hokage's collection, but if it's gonna be required for it to be Reborn Diamond eventually, then that's just gonna be a huge pain in the ass. I'm also looking at the Mizukage combination card, but I'm not gonna spend any money on that one. What I'm doing with that one, or at least what I'm hoping to do, is just save up Mystic Training certificates. I have 18 right about now. And for those of you who don't know this, you can get them as a reward every day, a daily reward. Just log in and get them. And you can actually exchange them for certain combination cards for free. So, for example, let me find it. See, the boutique, those are the ones you have to pay for. But the mystical, those are the ones that you can just get for free. So, for example, you can get the combo card art collection, which would be, I believe, Sasori and either the puppet or Deidara, I can't quite remember, but I'm fairly sure it's the puppet. Then the combo card art group package. Once again, Deidara or Sasori or the puppet. Then combo card master and servant. See mystical exchange certificate. I'm actually looking towards getting once again the Mizukage combo card. Kage and attendant. Which for that one actually you need. See, 2-man group and mortal package. That's 60 mystical training combo card sand brother and sister package. Okay, yeah. See, for the Mizukage combo card and Kage attendant Mizukage package, you need 60 certificates of mystical training. So basically, you would need to save up certificates for essentially 2 months, which I actually kind of appreciate this mechanic now because before you had an incentive to log in. I mean, you do get gold, and if you do the Ninja World War, you obviously get quite a bit of gold, essentially 2,500 gold, right? But the thing is that apart from that, there wasn't that much of a reward for actually logging in and doing something. And is that server? Fuck, I'm going up against server 4. And I couldn't take down the server 4 guy in the, what's it called? Um, in the Ninja World War. And I'm not looking at my chances. I'm not, too hopeful about my chances doing it in the cross server mines. We'll see. But as I was saying, like, this incentivizes you to say keep on playing the game, even if it's just to log in for just one day. And there you go. You just heard my brother snore, so that's cool. Um, so I didn't fix my phone, not yet. But I did manage to find the workaround. I can actually see the screen properly, which is why you can actually see me speaking to you guys, and without like turning off or flickering or scratching at the phone. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but for now, my phone works. Not perfectly, but I can see everything. So I'm gonna do a quick daily Q&A, or Q&A at this point, essentially. That's why I lowered the volume. I hope I lowered the volume. Yeah, I did. Sorry, a little bit sick. And yeah, YouTube person, there you go. Hopefully this satisfies you. I know that the videos have been really short. But it's not even that I don't have time for it. It's just that before, there really wouldn't be any point to me doing a really long video. For example, this time I have a subject. My subjects being my max CP, talking about the mystical training packages, showing you guys just some stuff that I have here. Um, and just generally speaking out loud my thoughts about the game and such. But a couple of days ago, I mean, really all I would really focus would be the events because that's really all there would be to tell. I mean, I can keep on making videos, and hopefully I'm going to be able to do daily Q&As from now on once again, right up until my phone fails me again, but hopefully that's not going to happen for a while. But we'll see. So which app do you use to record videos on your phone? I am on iOS. iOS is very stringent with their apps, as far as I can tell. Android's very the Android market's very big, so you can get recording apps. You just go to the sorry, you just go to the Play Store, type in app no screen recorder, type that in, and then just install Craft, and you'll be fine, and it's fairly easy to do. But with iOS, since it's Apple, and Apple has always been very not bad. It's their products are just fine. They work rather very good. It's just that they've always been more difficult to make an app for. Like, you actually have to go through a checkpoint. You have to do a bunch of stuff. Apple has to approve the app and such to get your app on the Apple Store or wherever you guys get your apps from. So I don't really know what to tell you. If you are on Android, just go to the market. But if you're on iOS, just give it a go. Go on the whatever version of the market you have for your own phone to get apps. Type in screen recorder, and usually the top result works out most of the time. I wouldn't recommend buying anything simply because, well, buying is never really an option you want to take. For me, at the very least, until I've tested the product a little bit. Can you 1v1 the top 10 now since they look like they're stronger? They got stronger. Yeah, I think I think I can take all of the top 10 right about now. The only one I don't particularly know if I can take just yet would be Nonstop, because I haven't seen him. Maybe he changed his name, because there's quite a few Donald Trump people right here. Which, for those of you who don't know, which I don't know how you wouldn't, Donald Trump won he's the president-elect right about now in the U.S., which is where I'm at, so that's always fun, you know, so that happened, but yeah, I took on most of them. I'm fairly, I'm fairly sure I can beat them. It's just a matter of whether, Orochimaru twines the second card, because the first card that I have always silences the card in front of it. That's the ability from Naruto Hinata, the combination card. The only time that I really run into trouble is when I have to fight cards that don't have that. How should I put it? That don't get twined. For example, if this particular card gets released at any point and releases his skill prematurely, I'm fucked. For example, right now, yeah, see. Hopefully he does. Yes, okay. Yeah, see, it didn't work. So what happened here is that if this card would have released one turn sooner, this would have affected my guys, and I would have been very, very SOL, basically shit out of luck. But because my Obito released his Kamui skill, made his own skill nullified, which is good. And then you have this. This is the number 3 guy. Honestly, when I saw this team, I thought, okay, I have a chance, but I also thought I might not have a chance just because of the way that this team is stacked up. It's a pretty brutal team, just looking at it. I mean, there, he has a bronze at the very least, bronze Tobirama reborn, and that thing has CP for days, 6 million, I believe. And then he has a combination card, and he has a bunch of other good combination cards. So I kind of thought, okay, maybe I'm not gonna have enough CP to take this guy down. But it turns out my biggest worry against this particular card wouldn't be CP, more that it would be against having enough hit to actually damage them, because as you can just see, these motherfuckers have dodge for days. For example, Obito is really the only one who has any sort of ability to actually damage them, and he just used his unique skill. Okay, he used it, but it's fine because of the Kamui. See, that's why I love Obito in PvP, because his Kamui ability is just amazingly powerful. It's the best that there is for this particular game in PvP. Because of that nullifying effect. For example, right now, this guy right now is going to release his unique skill, and it's going to do absolutely nothing, simply because of the Kamui. Sorry for the cough. And I think that I might actually die simply because he's going to get to release his unique skill. And yeah, see, that unique skill does quite a bit of damage. Hopefully my Obito can kill him. But it might not happen simply because... Okay, there you go. See, I won. Yay. This guy... I was a little bit nervous about this guy because he does have the... not the combination card, but he does have that new card, Tserumi. That guy from the Naruto The Last Movie. Don't know quite how to say his name. But I was worried about the abilities that he may have. So I thought, oh shit, okay, I might die up against this card. But in the end, it turned out I didn't really have that much to worry about. I think I'm still top CP in my group for server. It's just that right about now, that can easily change, especially with the reborn cards. And then simply because I'm not recharging that much. I don't have the money that I used to have at my disposal to recharge right about now. I have not a lot more responsibilities, but quite a few more responsibilities to take care of that I didn't before. Which is not to say that I'm like, oh, woe is me. It's just that I have to face the reality of things, and that reality is that I have to be a little bit more responsible with my money than I usually am. Which is kind of why I've been taking up to playing RuneScape again. That thing is free to play. Well, not really free to play, but it's a lot cheaper to play than this. But yeah, so that's really about it for this video. I think I've rambled off long enough. I think I covered the main things I wanted to cover. Hopefully daily Q&A is going to be a thing again. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Leave a like if you like to, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and leave some comments, tell me what you think I should cover for in the next video. I'm really not desperate for ideas, but I'm a little bit in a little bit of a rut now when it comes to ideas for days that are not involving events, and I just don't want to make the same video over and over again in which I'm just saying, oh well, this and this. Like, for example, I don't want to make a repeat of this video for at least another 3 weeks or so, just so I can have more to talk about on this particular subject that I covered today. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Bye.